Yeah, like I said, I don't think I need to give you any advice. You're doing pretty good yourself there, and if you keep playing like that, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Brown's life is the kind of story that sticks with you. Born to a Jamaican father and a German mother, he faced challenges that could have stopped anyone in their tracks. Growing up, he didn't have the fancy equipment or top-notch training others did, but he had a fire inside him that nothing could put out. Traveling across Europe in a camper van, he scraped by just to make it to tournaments. But when he hit the courts, he brought more than skill. He brought heart and a fearless style of play that kept people on the edge of their seats. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe. Dustin Brown's early life is a journey full of grit, adventure, and a whole lot of heart. Born on December 8, 1984, in the small German town of Celle near Hanover, Dustin was raised by his Jamaican father, Leroy, and his German mother, Ing. The family's story is unique, as Leroy and Inge met in Jamaica before eventually moving to Germany, giving Dustin a mixed heritage that later earned him the nickname Shaba. The name came from a line in a Jamie Foxx comedy, Booty Call, where Fox's character joked about being a tennis player with a Jamaican flair. Though his life would eventually focus on tennis, Dustin had a well-rounded childhood playing football, judo, and handball. He picked up a tennis racket at age 5, and by 8, he knew this was his sport. As Dustin put it, "When I made the decision to pursue tennis instead of football, I wanted to be successful. I didn't want just to end up playing for a club somewhere." His passion for tennis was further fueled by watching his idol, Russian player and former world #1 Marat Safin. Early on, he even had some formal training from Kim Michael Wittenberg, an American who ran a tennis academy near Hanover. Wittenberg not only gave him lessons, but also, as Dustin said, taught me to play tennis. At age 11, life took another turn when his family moved to Montego Bay, Jamaica. The decision wasn't just about moving countries. It was about trying to make his tennis dreams a reality on a tight budget. Training in Germany had become expensive, and in Jamaica, Dustin would have to toughen up on the court, which he admits he needed. "I was pretty mentally soft when I was young," he recalls. "Anything could happen when I played. I could lose my temper. I got disqualified." Though tennis was less popular in Jamaica than sports like track, cricket, and soccer, he continued to practice. He played on worn-out public courts, often with low-quality balls, but he made it work and kept playing junior tennis. By the time he turned 20, Dustin felt that tennis in Jamaica wasn't going to give him the exposure he needed. His family agreed, and in 2004, they found an innovative way to help him out. They got him a Volkswagen camper van. This wasn't just any van. It was a small home on wheels where he could sleep, cook, and travel from one European tournament to another. This camper van wasn't just his shelter, it was his lifeline. "It was a brilliant idea by my parents. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to go on playing," Dustin said. To make ends meet, he also brought along a racket stringing machine, offering players cheaper stringing services and renting out his extra space at night to make a bit of extra cash. His van became his base for several years as he chased his tennis dreams across Europe, one tournament at a time. Brown's journey through professional tennis is one of determination, creativity, and perseverance. He first stepped into competitive tennis at 14, playing his first junior match in a small tournament in Jamaica in 1999. Despite starting with limited resources, his talent and resilience helped him make big strides. By 2002, Brown was playing in major junior tournaments, even reaching the second round at Wimbledon and the quarterfinals in doubles at the US Open. That same year, he turned pro at just 17, representing Jamaica. Between 2002 and 2009, Brown made an impact on the ITF circuit, making it to 11 singles finals and 32 doubles finals. He won 3 singles titles and an impressive 16 doubles titles, slowly but steadily building a name for himself. Brown made his ATP debut in 2003 at the Hall of Fame Open, where he lost in a close match against Bob Bryan. Despite the early exit, the experience added to his fire. His first big breakthrough came in 2009 when he reached his first challenger final at the Baden Open and, a few months later, won his first challenger title at the Samarkand Challenger. This success boosted his ranking from number 494 to an impressive number 144 by the end of the year. The year 2010 marked a real turning point for Brown. At the SA Tennis Open in South Africa, he made it to his first ATP quarterfinal, defeating the 4th seed Marco Ciudinelli and Laurent Rakudurk, becoming only the second Jamaican to reach an ATP quarterfinal since 1989. By May, he had broken into the ATP Top 100, reaching number 99. That summer, he competed at Wimbledon, his first Grand Slam main draw. Though he lost in the first round, the experience fueled his desire to keep pushing. Later that year, year, he won his first ATP doubles title in Metz and then made a major decision he would start representing Germany, his mother's homeland, in tennis. Brown's unique playing style began to stand out more and more. Known for his fast serves, creative shot-making, and unpredictable gameplay, he was one of the few serve and volley players left in tennis. His on-court style was often thrilling and entertaining, with everything from lightning-fast serves to tricky tweeners and drop shots, keeping fans and opponents guessing. This flair made him a crowd favorite and earned him a reputation as one of the tour's most entertaining players. In 2013, Brown wowed fans at Wimbledon, making it to the third round and defeating former champion Lleyton Hewitt along the way. He followed this up in 2014 with an incredible victory over world number 1 Rafael Nadal at the Halle Open. He made headlines again in 2015 at Wimbledon, where he defeated Nadal for the second time. These wins against Nadal, a two-time Wimbledon champion, brought Brown into the spotlight and proved he could hold his own against the very best in the world. In 2016, Brown's career saw another milestone as he reached his first ATP singles semifinal at the Open Sud de France. Later that year, he made his Olympic debut at the Rio Games, but an unfortunate ankle injury cut his match short, leaving him heartbroken. However, he bounced back with some strong performances, reaching his highest career ranking of number 64 in October 2016. Brown's career after 2018 was marked by a shift in focus toward doubles, where he continued to find success, reaching several challenger and ATP semifinals and quarterfinals. But injuries became more frequent, and by 2024, he announced his plans to retire, ending a truly unique and memorable career. Beyond the stats and titles, Brown's style of play is what really set him apart. His game wasn't about grinding out points from the baseline, it was about creativity, speed, and flair. His serves averaged between 190 and 215 km/h, sometimes reaching as high as 220 km/h. His shot choices kept his opponents on their toes, blending hard-hitting ground strokes with delicate drop shots and his signature trick shots. Diving volleys, jumping smashes, behind-the-back returns. He brought it all to the court, making every match feel like a performance. Known for his quick reflexes, powerful forehand, and skillful volleys, Brown's tennis was pure entertainment, making him a fan favorite and one of the most distinctive players on the tour. Well, that brings us to the end of the video. Make sure to subscribe to Tennis Court Icons so that you never miss an update.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're